getting there. Manus has had what? Time immemorial to perfect his craft. My man's so eager to throw down. He's snatching people from other points in the timeline. Like, sure, it's gonna take Logus a little bit to get this fight ready to go. That's fine. I wish that they had made that a unique enemy model, like something, not the caster or the like melee scrappers, a different kind of twisted Ulasil resident. If he's just gonna stand there and get joked on over and over as people run back to Manus. All right. Zen flow. Just like before. Weirdly behind him. Oh, too early. That's all right. That one I probably didn't deserve. Way too late. Sip. Ooh, whiff. That sucks. He hit me on the updraft? That was weird. Did I just try and kick Manus? Or why would I Estus there? Oof. We might be in Magic Town. I gotta dodge one so I can get an Estus here. Stop stalking me. Oh no. Eventually it's just gonna click. Everything's gonna come together perfect. What's up, babe? Oh, I thought you were talking to me. All right. Logus, buddy, we need you. I feel terrible. Who's the next boss we're gonna fight after this? I left to Sen, or not Sen. Sen's not in the game. He has a fortress. Seath. Poor Seath. You are going to feel all the rage simmering just below the surface. I feel bad, buddy. I almost cut that corner so tight we just jumped. I was gonna say that feels like only one, but I was already swinging for the second one. Oh, too slow. The delay on it gets me every time. Not a good start. No, no. Roughski. It's the old 2 steps forward, 4 steps back. Getting that good Dark Souls boss regression. I wonder just how much of a difference if we don't kill him on this attempt, right? Which, I mean, I'm a realist, is probably a pretty good chance. I might try it in slightly heavier armor just to see if I can get a little bit more survivability. I feel like the dodge distance isn't as important as the dodge timing for most of his fight. And if my mistakes aren't getting quite as much HP punish, I feel like that might be worth it. That might be an okay trade-off. I don't want to fat roll. But we could maybe try like the look at like the bronze set, maybe. If we can get the standard paw swipe opener, I think that's my preference. I feel like I dodge that pretty consistently and it gets me in a good spot to like continue fighting. Yeah. One. Oh, the turnaround smack. All right, I gotta heal. Okay. I must be dodging that tooth. He's gonna get me again because I did it in the middle of a roll. Oh, he didn't kill me though. I was doing pretty well about not getting the turnaround slap for a couple of runs, and something about that has seemingly changed. Big paw. So I actually didn't, I managed to dodge that just by where I was positioned, which was pretty nuts. Really, bro? Really, bro? Come on with the rapid fires. That's shocking. Just hit me with a gajillion of them over and over. We're gonna go down and kill these dudes real quick so I have some souls with which to repair my gear. Sorry, Ulasilian residents, but I promise I'm putting it to good use. All right, let's look at putting on slightly heavier armor. So wait, hang on. Before I do that, I wind up with 212 physical defense with all of that equipped. Wander is 9, so just what's a little bit over it? Mask of the Sealer? Sealer set maybe has just a touch more and will still let me quick roll maybe. $242. right, we'll try it for a run. This is apparently this attempt to Manus is a shout out for New Londo. Plus we get to maintain that sweet barefoot look that we get with the Black Hem set. There's a chance that Logus's like gross undead hot dog feet are actually tougher than shoe leather, so this might be a big win. The second phase becomes kind of a weird change to my strategy, not just because we have to worry about the quick switch to the ring, but I'm also really putting myself at risk when we like get in tight against him and look for those rapid punishes, because like the last 2 times I've pushed him to phase 2, if he pulls out the like shotgun blast magic, that's it. I just don't, that tight, I do not have time to switch to the pendant. I wonder if I can roll that instead. We've dodged it once inadvertently. Maybe the issue is well, but if I'm waiting to see which magic it is he's using, I don't know that I'm gonna have time to get the other ones. So that might be a fool's errand. Wombo. I'm not drinking through the helmet. That's an impressive trick. It's the triple. That's fine, I deserved that. I didn't have enough endurance to do the double punish there, though. That sucks. All right. Interesting that that one didn't get me as bad when it was also clearly a counterattack. I wonder what it is that triggers that combo to do so much more damage sometimes. I think when I watched Gandalfarian do this fight, he had the same like concern. He just didn't know what was making it do that. Oh, I thought I'd get 2 there. Surely we're into magic now. Thought I dodged it. Knew I didn't dodge it, but I'm glad it didn't kill me, so we're fine. Ooh, one of those trailed and hit me. Drink as fast as you can. Wombo. Joke's on you, buddy. You got me with that once. I'm not doing it again. Come on. Shit. No, I'm playing on PC like cats. Welcome in, by the way. Oh no, the input was still there from when he hit me. I switched to the Estus and not to the pendant. Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst. Oh well. Look. We've pushed him to the deep end a couple times now. This set seems to be a pretty good balance for me as far as dodge and letting me absorb some physical punishment when I goof up an input. I think we're getting there. To more elaborately kind of and completely answer your question, I like cats. I play on PC and I'm using an Xbox controller. So I am still playing it console style. Are you a seasoned Dark Souls veteran? Did you beat it on PS4? There's something like weirdly zen about running back into this fight and just having like the humanities kind of passively floating around. It's more Miyazaki saying he's sorry for the design of this fight. I knew it was going to be a follow-up. Why am I standing in the pocket? Oh, I dodged the swing around. Ooh, I can't really? I missed that? That's surprising. Alright. I never wait long enough. I'm really surprised I was able to get that dodge out. Okay. Ooh, I couldn't see him. He was just at the edge of the gloom. That sucked. Could have gotten two there. That was foolish. Is it because I'm dodging it straight up and down now all of a sudden? When I hear him roar and I'm up close and he's going for the big combo, what is my escape route? Like, what is the dodge direction that doesn't get me caught in the combo? Or is there not one? Am I just meant to block as much of it as I can? If I'm already dodging, it helps, like that one, but that seems to be awfully wishful thinking. Ooh, I gotta go. That's fine. What up, Barster? Oof. Okay, that's actually not bad considering where we were a moment ago. Wraparound shot, shit. Feels bad. Hey, Von Kelly. My experience, you have to nope out of there really early. Yeah, like, they give you the warning, right? Like, the roar is unique to that combo. But man, unless you are doing absolutely nothing else and are ready for that roar, I don't know how you would have in time the dodge away. I could try, instead of a dodge, if I could try and turn away and input a jump roll, I might be able to get out of it, because the first two swipes of that combo are actually, like, they're pretty tight ranged compared to what Manus is capable of. But yeah, I agree with your sentiment that like your choices are to immediately eject or get hit 4 times. Like there's really not a ton of in between. We should invest in Ulasil infrastructure and maybe just like let's start a bonfire down here, like right here. If we this is a nice little flat clearing, we can go collect some bones from some undead, come back, tinder it up. Deserved that. I stayed in for 2 and got greedy. That I don't think I deserved. Dear Manus, I don't mind when I deserve it, but I don't always deserve it. Yeah, see, like right there, I probably could have gotten out, but I stuttered like for the briefest half second on the roar. Oof. Oh, I'm right up on the wall too. This is awful. Ooh. They gave me a second chance on life. I did not deserve that dodge. I must have been in the absolute last moment of the iframe. I know it's 3. Why would I keep swinging? Might as well chug him if you got him. We very seldom get a chance to run out of Estus in this fight. Like, how desperately I wish I could just have 2 items hotbarred. What you doing, buddy? Some magic. No. Okay, it didn't kill me. Bro, what are you doing right now? I just have to double chug and pray. My God. Get a drink. The delay. Always with the delay on that gets me. Wombo! You didn't know about the pendant on your first run? Oh my God. You are an absolute beast then. I could not imagine doing this without the pendant. I actually forgot it when we first got down here. I knew about the pendant. I didn't remember how to get the pendant, so I got lucky that we solved the puzzle. But man, I cannot imagine manually dodging all the magic. Piece by piece. It's, you know, when you have these kind of long drawn out battles with a boss in Dark Souls, where you fight the same guy over and over and over for a while, there's a frustrating pattern where there's moves now that I am dodging that I was having a hell of a time with when we first started fighting Manus, but moves that I was having no issue with before. It's like my brain can only store so much boss fight data, and as I master a new part of the fight, it kind of makes another part of the fight harder than it used to be. Probably just tanked it. I guess we, if I really wind up frustrated, I guess we could just like break my rule about Havels, throw on some tankier armor. I could do that. I think if I broke that rule exclusively for Manus, I would not feel too bad about it. We are coming up towards the end of my stream time as well, so if we have to push Manus into a second stream, that might be part of the plan, is to maybe give him a full set of Havel. You were doing Black Iron, that would definitely do it. You go ham on him in some Black Iron. That must be fun. If I do a second playthrough, I might do like a super tank build. The pelvis. Hit me with the pelvis. It's just rude. Right off the bat. That might be my worst attempt yet. Pretty savage. Von Kelly, where would you rank Manus among the bosses in Dark Souls 1? Are you of the opinion that he is the hardest boss in Dark Souls 1? Might be at 300 deaths before the W. I mean, look, if that's what happens, that's what happens. My big thing, I don't mind how many times I have to die to beat him. The goal is to beat him without him breaking me, right? Like, I just want to beat it. I want to beat every boss, and I want to not freak out, because I know if I freak out, there's inevitably going to be a highlight of me losing my shit over Dark Souls. Probably say yes. So see, hardest boss. That's fine. It's giving me some trouble. Have you played the other games in the Soulsborne series as well? How do you think old Manus ranks among all the difficult bosses in the Soulsborne compendium? Oh, almost took my turn too early. 1, 2, and Bloodborne. Very nice. Two is the one I know least about, but I've seen a couple of the boss fights from 2, and some of them look pretty gnarly. And there's like a ton of them in 2. Isn't there like 50 bosses in Dark Souls 2? Watch me just stand in and get wailed on while I'm trying to get one extra hit. Turn around. Ooh, a wombo that I was conveniently already dodged away from. A DLC boss in 2 also gave you kind of a hard time. I mean, the DLCs tend to be a little bit more on the hard side, right? See, I still didn't get out. Even with a full roll as he was roaring, I still got clipped. That's bonkers. That's still a positive health net gain there. That's not, though. He got me. He got me. Babe, you don't work tomorrow, right?
Overtime.
I'm redeeming my own overtime. We're gonna get him. Doing it myself. This is the determination that Logus promised to Hawkeye Goff. Yeah, I'm still looking to get, there's a different sound I want for the overtime. But until I find what I'm looking for, I like the Team Fortress 2 announcer for it. Pretty iconic overtime call. So let's not go in with our flask not keyed up, because I'm gonna need that before I'm gonna need the pendant. I just keep thinking back to that one attempt where, I mean, it might have been 3 swings, but I'm pretty sure it was 2 swings. It was close enough I could taste it. That's the kind of baggage I can't afford to bring into the fight, though. If I'm like thinking about this run versus another attempt, I'm never gonna get it. Just have to let the boss slaying flow through me. I deserved 2 there, Manus, and you know it. I deserved 2 there as well. Ooh, you can spin around even at... Oh, that's bananas. I don't think he actually spun around. I think I just ran back into the combo, if I'm honest. I might be inventing superpowers that he does not have. Oh, I didn't even get a freaking punish on the 3-piece dodge. That's a bummer. Oh my god, Manus. Bro, we can't just trade dodges for the entire fight. Like, we eventually have to square off. I'm just gonna run away like a coward if you don't mind, till I can sip my my beverage. Always with the delay. Everything else comes so fast from him that one on the delay is just like, what a punish from the design team. I knew it was coming and I still swung. Oh, back up, back up. You got me again. Every time. Okay. I'll take that. That's fine. That one's not as fine. That's actually just pretty rude, if I'm honest. I could breathe on him and we'd trigger the second phase. Alright. I wasted 2/3 of my Estus on 1/10 of his hit bar. Oof. That's fine. Oh man, I double dodged and managed to get away from it. That's amazing. Wombo! Alright, don't follow up with magic, because that would be a real douchey thing to do. Oh, god damn it, I mistimed the entry. I have to back out and heal. Oh boy. Somehow. Okay. switch back to my flask because I missed it on the first input. No. That one hurts a little. It was a good attempt. I almost got it. I almost got it. That was another one where like two more full combos, like 2 more double hit combos probably would get the job done. Oh, we're gonna get a Schneider, don't you worry. It's only heart crushing in the moment. And it will certainly haunt my dreams, but that's all right. We're gonna get it. This one feels a lot like, do you guys remember, I don't know how many people here tuned in when we played Hollow Knight. I get big like nightmare grim vibes from this fight. Just like the way I feel like I have the pieces and I'm just struggling to put them all together on the same attempt. Because there's very little in his arsenal that I haven't at least had some success dodging. The problem is dodging enough of it consistently enough that my HP bar does not go to 0, which after saying that aloud does not seem like a profound way to plan your boss fight. Like obviously the goal is to not die. Sometimes Longus forgets that though. Wombo. See, like, look how much damage that did compared to... There's other times where it's only pulled off like a third of my bar, maybe? I don't get it. I thought I was in time for that one. Alright, give him plenty of room here. No reason to get cutesy before we've even triggered the magic. The pelvis. You know what? I think it actually saves me from a ton of damage from this the slam though. So like, it's not all bad. Oof. That one feels bad though. There we go. Got it that time. Single punish doesn't feel great. That's real bad. Drink two, drink two. Okay. Oh, I just didn't do it in time. Well, that sucks. All right. And I'm up in the wall, so that's good. Just drink as much as you can, as fast as you can. Just dive him. Just dive him. Let's go! Oh, that feels very good. Oh, We've done it. Soul of Manus. Love the let's goes in chat. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I'm sure it was frustrating to watch me fight him for a bajillion years. Can we look around down here? Oh, it's dusk. Part of the experience. To be honest, I thought you died when you yelled no. I thought I did too. Von Kelly with the follow. Thank you so much. You all right? Dusk? You good? You, no? Okay. Do we warp to get out of here? I wish the arena didn't have the weird fog wall. I don't know what trick they used to make the Four Kings fight work, but I wish this was more like the Four Kings fight. Does she sound all right? Well, okay, you have a point. She in fact does not sound all right. Do our victory lap. First things first, hang on. Before we catch any end of DLC cutscenes, let's get Logus back in his Wanderer drip. There we go. Oof. The cheering fans are on the other side of the fog. I hope they ain't on the other side of the fog, because if they're on the other side of this fog, they probably don't feel great either. Warp. Have we been able to warp out of Ulasil the whole time? You're not trapped in Ulasil? For some reason, I thought once you entered Ulasil, you were stuck there. Kind of like Painted World. They're waving their CVV scarves. Nothing is stronger than the Firelink Shrines. Well, now I just feel silly. All right, we've got, fortunately I wound up wrapping this up pretty close to overtime. So we've got a couple items to read here. What all did we find? We found a bunch of magic. Let's see. Dark Orb. Abyss Sorcery discovered by an Ulasil sorcerer on the brink of madness. Fire Giant Dark Orb. In contrast to standard soul sorceries, Abyss sorceries are weighty and inflict physical damage. Perhaps human souls, because of their humanity, produce sorceries with more tangible presence. Dark Bead, Abyss sorcery discovered by an Ulasil sorcerer on the brink of madness, blah, blah, blah. In contrast to standard soul sorcery, same thing. Oh, perhaps a human soul is closer to matter in its humanity. All right. Create Dark Fog. Although Dark Fog is, in theory, relatively close to humanity, it also happens to be a terrible poison for humans. Perhaps it reflects man's cruelty against his own. That's pretty cool. A pyromancy discovered from the dark of the abyss by a pyromancer who wandered into Ulasil. Black flames are weighty and inflict physical damage. All right, so that's kind of the same as all the other stuff. We did get a piece of armor earlier as well. We got the chain helm. A chainmail helm of thin interlinking rings of steel. It is common throughout the human world since it can be easily produced, is not too heavy, and offers good defense. Knights may favor flashy armor, but for warriors on the battlefield, anything is fine as long as it keeps them alive. And then we got Goff's Great Arrow. Great Arrow used by Hawkeye Goff, one of Lord Gwyn's 4 knights. For dragon slaying, requires a great bow. Goff personally crafts each stone tip. Oh, we got that last time, actually. We do, however, have the tracers. The victim is first distracted by dazzling streaks of the gold tracer, then stung by the vicious poison of this dagger. So where's the gold tracer? Whoop. Curved sword used by Lord's Blade Kieran, one of Gwyn's 4 knights. Kieran brandishes her sword in a mesmerizing dance, etching the darkness with dire streaks of gold. 25 dexterity, y'all want for that? I bet it's rad looking though. Well, there we have it. Good old Logus. Another fine day at the office. It took some getting. It took some getting to get it done, but it got gotten in eventually. We did it. If you don't know how to hold it, yeah, it's not gonna be great if old Logus tries to dexterous his way through the gold tracer.